Hey guys, today I'll be doing an updated inflatable collection video. I don't know how long this video might turn out. It may turn out pretty long, but either way, I'd still like to get it done. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get it started. Let's go. So first, we're going to go with the small inflatables, and then we're going to get to the bigger ones over here. So, yeah, let's get started, and I will get back to you guys in a second when I have the first one out. So first is the pin the tail on the donkey with the battery-operated fan. So let's put this down and plug it in and turn it on. It does have a orange fan, which is quite strange. It's a squirrel cage fan, but yeah, it's plugged in now and it's starting. So I'll get back to you guys when it's fully inflated because this one inflates pretty slowly. All right, so here it is, guys. The pin and tail on the donkey inflatable. The ears are no longer attached to the... Wait, you know what? Hold on, let me focus it real fast. Okay, there we go. The ears are no longer attached to the head. You can see there's string right there that used to attach it. But, yeah, it used to stand up like that. But, obviously, it doesn't any longer. It's an old inflatable. But there it is. It's I believe, 3 feet tall. As you can see from the top of the hat to the bottom of the feet. So the fan is right around back here. And I no longer have the pins and stuff, or the tails that go right here on the little fabric part, but that's alright. So yeah, there's a pin and tail on the donkey, and let's move to the next one. Okay, so now we'll move on to the 3.5-foot Mickey. This inflatable is a 2013, and like I said, it's 3.5 feet tall. Me and my father had to make, or me and my dad, I don't know why I said father, me and my dad had to make a repair to the motor. I mean, not to the motor, to the wires. So as you can see there, we had to solder it. So let's plug it in. There it goes. It was strange, it just shut off for a moment, but now it's back on. Alright, there it is. Let's give you guys a look. There is the 3.5-foot Mickey. It does inflate extremely tightly for a 3.5-footer. But yeah, there he is. He does have one LED light. Let's show you with the lights off. There he is. He barely lights up even with the lights off. So pretty pathetic, but I like this inflatable overall. The quality is okay. I mean, it still has a cheap fan. Just one LED light, like I said. And this is starting to come unraveled at the bottom, so I guess not the greatest of quality, but overall, I'd rate it maybe, I don't know, I'd say maybe 5 out of 10 stars. So yeah, let's move to the next one, guys. So next here we have the 4-foot Wiener Dog. So let's open him up and show him to you guys. This is a 2015. I really like this one. It's cool. Even though it is an LED inflatable, it is very nice. I do like this one quite a bit. Alright, the instructions. Let's dump the inflatable out here. Alright, there it is. And let's plug it in. Alright, it has a phone charger looking fan, that's what I say. A lot of the 2015s have that. There it goes. Alright, guys. Here is the 4-foot Wiener Dog in all of its glory. So there it is. It's actually longer in real life. This one is strange because it's a 4-footer, but it has 2 LED lights rather than normally 1. So there's one right there, and there's one right there. So yeah, that's the Wiener Dog, guys. And I would rate this one 7 out of 10 stars because it's an LED inflatable. So yeah, there's that one. So let's move on, guys. So next we'll move on to the 4-foot polar bear. Here it is. Let's take it out. Move the box to the side. This one does have a pull-out fan, which signals that it's an old inflatable. So yeah, as you can see on the fan, it does say Airblown inflatable. So it is Gemmy. Let's plug it in. This one's extremely quiet. I do believe the 6-foot chubby Snowman has this fan. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, let's let it inflate here. Alright, so here is the 4-foot polar bear. It used to have lights in it. As you can see, it doesn't anymore. So, it used to. But yeah. This one does not inflate tightly. It inflates pretty loosely, actually. But I like it. It's cool, and I got this one for Hanukkah. And I believe my mom found this one at the Deseret Industries, which is a pretty cool store to find inflatables at. I don't know if you guys remember, but I found my 8-foot ice skating snowman there for $2. So that was a cool find. But anyways, this one I believe was 4. But yeah, guys, let's move on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this guy I'd rate maybe 6 stars out of 10 because he doesn't have any lights anymore, which is kind of my fault, but he does not inflate tightly at all, so yeah. Now we can really move on. So that was the polar bear, and now we'll do the 3.5-foot inflatable penguin from 2012. So yeah, let's find the cord and the plug. There it is. Let's plug it in. This one's really quiet as well, just like the polar bear. I like this one quite a bit. I've used this one outside multiple times since 2012. It's held up pretty well, actually. I'd rate this one maybe, I don't know, 7 out of 10 stars. Just because it is an LED inflatable and it does not inflate tightly that much. And the reason I like it when the inflatables inflate tightly is because it shows the full inflatable, like it kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I just like it when they inflate tighter because, I don't know if any of you guys get what I mean, but I like it when they inflate tightly, so there's the not the snowman, the 3.5-foot penguin. And he does have one LED light, which actually shines pretty well through his body. So, yeah, there's the penguin, and let's get to the next one. Alright, so let's move on to the 4-foot snowman. So let's get him out here. I'm going to pause it for just a sec. Alright, so now that we have him out, I'm going to plug him in. Here, this guy doesn't have a phone charger looking thing, looking plug, so that's kind of strange because it's also 2015, just like the Wiener Dog. But, here he goes. Let's let him inflate for a moment. Okay, so he's almost fully inflated now, as you can see. By the way, I'd like to give a shout out to Jose Perez on Facebook, so go check him out. He's a cool guy. So yeah. He's the one who convinced me to make this video. I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not. But yeah, he convinced me, so thanks for that, Jose. Appreciate it, man. He was like, yeah, you should make an inflatable video. An updated inflatable collection video, so that's what I did. So thanks, Jose, for that. So yeah, there's the snowman. He has one LED light. I'd rate this guy maybe 8 out of 10 because of the quality and the design. So yeah. So next we will do the 4-foot Scooby-Doo. So let's dump him out here. There we go. And Jose Perez, this is what a squirrel cage fan looks like. So they're wider than the LED fans, and they're a bit quieter. I mean, a bit louder. So yeah, Jose, this is what a squirrel cage fan looks like. And with the old ones, you can actually pull it out. There. So, this is an indoor inflatable. Can't put them outside. So, and this is what the plug looks like on one of the old ones. So, yeah, let's plug them in. And there he goes. So, this one inflates, like, unbelievably slowly. So, I'm going to pause the video and get back to you guys when he's fully inflated. Alright, guys, so the Scooby-Doo is fully inflated now. There he is. I'd rate this guy maybe 5 out of 10 stars, so like half, because the fabric is not as good on some of the old ones. Like, it's a lot thinner. It's a lot more flimsy. So that's probably why I'd rate him 5 out of 10 stars. So, yeah, the fabric takes off a lot of points for that, because the fabric is a big thing for me. So, and he doesn't inflate tightly at all. So, probably my most loose inflatable. So, let's get to the next one. So there was the Scooby-Doo. Now we will do the 4.5 foot Airblown Yoda. So let's get him out here. This is the instructions and the inflatable itself. So there we go. With some of the base fan inflatables, I'm actually going to plug 2 in at once, just to make the video go a little quicker. So, yeah. So, let's plug in the Yoda and see how he's doing. There we go. This guy inflates slowly as well, so I'm going to pause the video just for the sake of time. So here's the Yoda, fully inflated. He stands 4.5 feet tall. He's got 2 LED lights, one in his back and one in his lightsaber. By the way, guys, like this video if you are super excited for Star Wars The Force Awakens. So I know I'm super excited. I'm going to see it with my grandparents, so let's turn out the lights for you guys. And his lightsaber lights up really well. So I'd rate this inflatable maybe 7 out of 10 because of its quality, and it does inflate pretty tightly actually. So yeah, let's deflate him and move to the next one. So now we're going to move on to the big inflatables. So we'll first start out with my cheap fan big inflatable, which is my 8-foot snowman, which is in a cat litter box, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it's special kitty. So let's get him out here, and we'll show you guys the contents. So, in this box is the 8-foot snowman, of course. Alright, here it is. He compacts pretty small. He goes down pretty well, so let's plug him in. He does have a pretty large cheap fan, so yeah, let's plug him in and see how he's doing, because I haven't inflated him in a while. There it goes. And this guy inflates slowly, so I'm going to pause the video for the sake of time. So here's the snowman. He is 8 feet tall, and he inflates pretty tightly, as you can see. So let's turn out the lights and show you guys how he lights up. So this guy has 3 LED lights. I'll show you those. He's got one down there, one up here, and one up here. So that's the snowman. I rate him 6 out of 10 stars because he's an LED inflatable and he's pretty cheaply made. So yeah, that's the snowman. So there was the snowman. Now we'll move on to the inflatables with the bigger fans. So yeah, we're going to move on to the inflatables with the base fans. So here is the penguin snow fort scene. So let's get it out. Let's dump it out, actually. Put you guys down. Come on. Alright, guys, I'm going to pause it for a second. Alright, guys, so we got the snow fort out. And there's this fan. It is a base fan, obviously. So let's plug him in. There he goes. That is pretty strange. I'm not sure why the fan sounds like that. That's quite odd, actually. But this is a 2011. Oh, hold on. There we go. So there it is. I'd rate this guy maybe 7 out of 10 because of the fan doesn't inflate it all that tightly at all, actually. And the fan has been deteriorating over a while, so the fan's not very good on this inflatable, even though it is a base fan. But yeah, there's the snow fort scene, and oh, let me shut the lights out to show you guys. There he is. He lights up pretty well. So yeah, there's the penguin snow fort scene. Alright, so now we're going to move on to these 4 inflatables here, and these are the last ones. So, let's do the spider first, and the turkey, because those are the biggest out of the 2. So, I'm going to get those guys out of the box and get them inflated, because those are 2 very big inflatables. So, yeah, I'm going to do it. So first, I'll show you the motor on the spider. There it is. It does have a fan cover on it, as you can see. And yeah, this one does have the fire and ice projection, which is right here. Here's the projector. So yeah, I'm going to plug this guy in and get him set up, and same with the turkey. So first, of course, I'll show you the fan on the turkey. This is the spider and turkey are both 2015s. So there's the fan. Now I'm going to inflate both of them. Alright guys, so here's the spider. I'd rate him 9 out of 10 because of the quality and the tinsel fabric and the LED eyes, bleh, and the tightness of the inflation, and because it is fire and ice. So, and then we have the turkey. I'd rate him 8 out of 10 because of the quality and how he lights up and the tightness of inflation. They both inflate fairly tightly. I wouldn't say they both inflate really tightly, but they both inflate pretty tightly. So there they are. Let's turn the light back on. And let's move on to the next inflatables. Sorry. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the teddy bear and polar bear. So let's show you the base on the teddy bear first. There it is. Pretty standard Gemmy base fan. So I'll show you guys the base on the polar bear, and then we'll get them both inflated. So here's the polar bear's base. Pretty standard Gemmy base once again. It does have a fan cover on it, like most animated inflatables do. So yeah, guys, let's get these guys inflated, shall we? Alright, so here they are inflated. Here's the 5-foot teddy bear. And here's the 6-foot shivering polar bear. So yeah, guys, let me turn out the lights for you guys. The teddy bear and polar bear both light up very well, I have to say. One thing I will say about these, they both inflate extremely tightly. This one probably inflates tighter than the teddy bear, but these both inflate really, really tightly, which I like about that. So I'd rate both these guys 10 out of 10 for just pure quality. By the way, the polar bear does have two motors. One to pump air into the inflatable, and one to power the shivering motion. So yeah, the polar bear is my only inflatable with 2 motors, so then the teddy bear only has 1, so yeah guys, that is my updated inflatable collection video. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And my voice just cracked, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next video.